Wild things! How are ya? This is Cypress. Welcome back to my channel. So, I have been making the rounds to my local thrift shops. I have been doing a lot of retail therapy and I can't wait to show you. I have had so much fun. All of the thrift stores in the area were having these major sales, so not only was I paying rural Ohio thrift store prices, I was paying slashed rural Ohio thrift store prices. So it was like, I got all kinds of things. I got kitchen stuff, house stuff, I got a bunch of clothes and a couple of handbags. So let's start with the kitchen stuff. Picked up one of these. Doesn't look like much. This is actually new. There's a new thrift store, second run off market, like surplus, liquidation stuff. So this is brand new. It's one of those opener things, I think. I don't know, it could be a silicone hot pad, but it struck me as a jar opener. These are awesome for that rare occasion when there's a jar that you just can't get without a little help. It's also got scrubbies on this other side here. I don't see a point to that. I've got plenty of other ways to scrub dishes. This is just gonna help me open jars. Woohoo! This I got from the same place. It's brand new. There are two ice cube makers, and what this does is it makes spheres of ice. So you just fill the water up to this line here. The first time I did it, when you close it, the water doesn't come all the way up to the top, so I thought the line was messed up. I wasn't thinking, because as we all learned in grade school, when water freezes, it expands. So the line is for real, and you just fill it up to the line and let it freeze, and science does the rest. And after it's frozen for 5 to 6 hours, you can take it out, run it under warm water to separate it from the mold, pop it out, and you've got yourself a fancy big giant ball of ice. I'm excited to have these because this is way fancier than an ice cube tray. I found myself a mug for tea. I love the 70s vibe that this has, that retro feel to it. I'm not sure if it's legit old. I don't think so, made in China. But it's got that feel of decades gone by. And it does have a little bit of a chip here, but it's real smooth. It's not gonna cut anything. The thing that tipped me on it, because normally I won't get something that's damaged like that, look how dark it is on the inside. That is awesome for tea or coffee, because then you don't get that obvious scum showing right away. This is a lot nicer than having that white interior. I'm always on the lookout for mugs that camouflage the tea residue. I was on a retro kick. I'm always on a retro kick. This, I got 4 because I needed some tumblers. I didn't realize how much I would like these. They've got that 70s amber glass. They're real heavy. I think they're original. They've got this really nice sexy line to them. I paid 50 cents a piece for these, if that. It might have been less. Okay, I think that was all the kitchen stuff that I got. I also got a bunch of house stuff. And the first item, I can't actually show you here. We'll have to go down the hall because I put it in situ already and I'm not gonna move it again. Take a look. It obviously needs some work, but I haven't had a mirror in my bedroom for over a year. So now in my reflection, I have somebody to talk talk to when I'm awake at 3 in the morning pondering my existence. That thing is huge. It fits the mood of the dresser. I just have a soft spot for that big, heavy, almost gothic revival, gothic light. I got that thing for like $4.99, I think. For $5, I've got a mirror to use until I get bored with it or I find something I like more. I also got this set of 3 pillar candles. Check that out. They're brand new. I paid $1.50 for all 3 of them. That means I paid 50 cents a piece for brand new pillar candles. These things are not cheap. I'm always going through candles. These are attractive looking. They match my decor. How do you say no to dirt cheap brand new candles? I don't know. I certainly didn't. And there were more candles. I paid 99 cents a piece for these. These are a lot bigger. Just a whole bunch of non-scented, attractive pillar candles so I can light my house in the evening and get the ambiance going and just tell myself that I'm a cool person. I enjoy it, don't knock it. Apparently I was on a theme with candles and I didn't realize it. These, I think you call them raw iron, although I don't know that they're actually iron. They don't feel like iron to me. They feel more like steel or something. Ooh, I gotta clean that off. I think I paid $1.50 for both of these. The reason they were on sale for so cheap, there's nothing wrong with them. They're missing the votive holder right here, but they're standard size. You can find them anywhere. I have a whole bunch extra already because I've got a tower with a bunch of candles in it and some of these cracked because there were some candles burning down on the side. Wasn't paying attention. So the heat of the flame was hotter on one side than the other. So then it's like, this is an unnecessarily long story, but found a bunch of these at a Goodwill and just stocked up so that I would have extra. So when I saw these, I was like, hey, I got that covered. I'm gonna have fun figuring out where the heck to put these. I love attractive wall sconces for candles because you don't have to worry about the cats getting them, and this makes really great ambient light. Okay. Woo-hoo-hoo. That is all of the sundry housewares, kitchenmongery stuff. So now we're gonna get into the really fun stuff. Clothes! Let me show you what I found. I love when I find workout clothing at, say, a Goodwill because these things are expensive in real life. And there's nothing wrong with this. It's very clean. Dan's skin now. Medium, just a little workout tank top, and this is a great color. One of the problems I find is that half of the ones you find are freaking pink. So whenever I find ones that are not pink, I snatch them up. I tried to walk by this several times, but I finally went ahead and tried it on. This is a really nice, I'm gonna say, the kind of dress you would wear to a summer wedding. It's fully lined. Is this periwinkle? It's this really pale blue, but it's sort of almost indigo, but it's pale. It's an unusual blue, and it's got this amazing neckline, and it fit me, and it's long enough I can wear it with really long, tall heels. Yay! I got this elegant dress for $3. There is a little bit of a strain on one of the straps, but I can literally fix that in a few stitches and we're good to go. This is by Michelangelo. I don't have any summer weddings to go to, thank goodness. But now if I do get dragged into something like that, I will be appropriately attired. This little number I picked up on a whim as I was checking out. I have been needing a little black collar, a little black choker, and this is velvet and it's got a little bangle. I think this is actually kids jewelry. It's not anything special, but it looks good if you don't get too close to it. It'll certainly tide me over until I get something even nicer. I think I paid $1/4 for it. I was killing it on the prices. It was insane. And then I found this. It's in pretty good, pristine shape. The only problem was that it didn't have the belt, and I initially wasn't gonna get it because what good is a robe without the belt? I don't have any spare robe belts laying around. Well, I stumbled upon one in the belt section. It works just fine. What can I say? It's really hard to pass up an attractive animal print, and it's warm and it's cuddly, and it's hard to have too many robes, I feel like. Up next is this fun little tank top. Bright colors, and I almost didn't even try it on because it looked to me like the bust wouldn't accommodate. I am not exactly flat, but it fit quite well. I was really impressed. I love the color and the energy. I love that it's sequined. Really playful, unusual top, and really happy with, I think I'm going to say that a lot. I'm really happy with everything I got. That's why I got it, because I liked it. Super fun. I don't have much yellow in my wardrobe, and I don't know why, but this is helping fix that. This is a little bit more of a dressier shirt. It's got this real fun accordion type fabric. It's got this springiness to it. I love the color. Grayscale and blue. It fits very nicely, and the sleeves really give it an extra pop of flair, of playfulness, of elegance. I probably usually wear it unbuttoned just because I like the drapiness of it, but it buttons just fine as well. So that's going to come in handy for a variety of possibilities. Now, I found this, and I paid next to nothing for it. I really like the size if I need something big to grab and go and put a bunch of crap in it. This has lots of space, totally my color. The only problem, and the reason it was so cheap, is that it's got some kind of staining going on here, and I don't know if I'll be able to get that off at all. I don't know what it is, but it is pretty minor, and I can always switch to the other side. For, what did I pay, 50 cents for this thing? It's brand new on the inside. I swear it's like not even used. Yeah, silicate is still here. I have a feeling that I am gonna use this a lot. I find it fetching. Okay, I kind of grabbed this on an impulse just because I love the color. It's funky, it's bright orange, totally my thing. It was actually in the intimates section. It doesn't look like lingerie to me. I guess it is because it's got that bra strap type sort of a strap, and it's got the little flowers, and it's lined in a way that's kind of sort of like lingerie. But jury's out on that. But I mean, as you can see, fitting it over a tank top and a pair of plaza pants, not bad. I just couldn't resist the orange. Kind of a sucker for it. Oh no, I love this. I am so glad I grabbed it. It's this really dark olive green. It fits really nicely. The sleeves are extra long. That's really helpful for me because sleeves are almost never long enough for me. The thing that sold me on this sweater was this detail near the hem. On either side, it has these zippers, and they actually work. They're not just a gimmick for looks. They're actual zippers, so you can change the tightness of the hem, and they just look freaking cool. I loved, one, that they had the zipper, and then it was on both sides. It was symmetrical. It's unusual. It's a really nice detail that really dresses up an otherwise just everyday casual knit sweater. So I'm pretty happy with that. You can never have too many sweaters. You just can't. Sweaters are a year-round necessity for me. I'm always cold. Even in the summer, I'll go places where there's air conditioning and I die 1,000 frozen deaths. So I collect them. All right, another really nice and cuddly thing. Again, with the orange. I love wearing orange. There's something both vibrant and relaxing to me about orange. I know that sounds weird, but this is one of those, what is it, acetate? Nylon. It's one of those warm, fuzzy, super soft sweaters. Oh, it's so soft. I just want to pet myself wearing this. So this is going to be great for cool mornings, sipping tea. This is a sort of just sit around the house and be cuddly, almost like pajama feel. I wear these things until they're threadbare. The adult version of a blanket. This is the other handbag that I found. I almost think this was probably a Maurice's bag. Gal is the brand name. This one has been used a little bit, but it's not bad, it's not filthy. I love the orangey yellow color. It's quite vibrant. This could be a 3-season bag. Because of this color, I think it runs all the way from spring through autumn. This could be a real go-to bag. Big enough for me to get my wallet in, although just barely. Really nice if I want to have not a giant bag with me, but I want something that's big enough to get the essentials. And it's cute, so handbags. It's another one of those things. You really can't have too many. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Okay, and finally, this is a really funky little dress. I'm a sucker for texture, and this has it in spades. It's got this shimmeriness to the fabric, and it's really accordion, so it's got this real spring to the fabric, so it feels kind of, it's got a lot of coiled energy in it when you wear it. It's a fun little dress, it's fun colors. Again, we've got that almost orange theme going on. Actually browns and yellows and orange and red and blue, like it's almost a rainbow, but it's on that warm sort of autumn color scale that works for me. I fancy myself in autumn. This would be a fun little number to go out in, or just a summer running errands kind of thing and not sweating to death. I think that's all the things. That was a lot. So what'd you think? I think total, everything that we saw, I spent $30 total. You know the drill, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, click the bell, and follow along on Facebook and Instagram. Thanks for sharing the sheer joy of thrifting with me. Shopping is so much more fun when you get to share the experience. So that's my thrift haul. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. And thanks for being wild. Wild things, I will catch you on the next video. Am I filming? So it's time to come see me? Yeah? You such a little camera hog. I love it. And it'll certainly tie on the and of course my battery is gonna cut out any minute now. And follow along on Facebook and Instagram.